Alright. Let's finish this up with the Santa Claus 3. Well, I remember when hearing about Santa Claus 3 was coming out, and then hearing that Martin Short was going to be in there as Jack Frost, and I thought, good, because Tim Allen and Martin Short were very good together in Jungle to Jungle. I don't care what you say, they were good together. They worked off each other very well. Then the first trailer came out, and I went, looks interesting. Then you watch the movie, and yeah, it's a very Disney formula, really. The story is this. So there's an escape clause that if you hold a certain snow globe and say the words, "I wish I wasn't Santa Claus anymore," you'll be sent back to the night he became Santa Claus, and then he can stop himself from becoming Santa Claus or something, whatever. I don't know which it makes, I don't know, but yeah. So because Curtis, played by Spencer Breslin, who's now the head elf because Bernard was killed by Neil for eating all his sandwiches. I don't know. He's just gone. And, so Bernard tells Jack Frost, played by Martin Short, everything about this because he's stupid. Jack uses this to become Santa Claus. And there's a bunch of stuff going on at this point. His wife, Carol, who I forgot her name, Mrs. Claus, she wants her family to come for Christmas. But they don't know that he's Santa Claus, because you gotta keep it a secret, because we established that rule in the second one, even though we just let Charlie tell everyone willy-nilly in the first one. But anyway, so you can't tell them, but you have to say, but you say, hey, we could bring them there, and we'll say it's Canada, because, okay. And then you do that, but then this causes more pressure, because Santa Claus now has to get stuff ready before, Christmas. But also, Laura, Neil, and Lucy are there, not Charlie, because he was busy doing something. I don't know. Charlie does show up at the end with the other holiday characters. So I forgot to mention in the second one review, there's Kevin Pollak as Cupid, Michael Dorn as the Sandman, Aisha Tyler as Mother Nature, and Peter Boyle as Father Time. I don't know who plays the Easter Bunny, but Peter Boyle played Father Time in this one and the second one. But he played Scott's boss in the first one, a totally different character, which is interesting and weird. Anyway, they have a council meeting because Jack Frost is freezing everything, and then he tricked Santa Claus. This movie is just so jam-packed with stuff that it's hard to follow. There's, Mrs. Claus is pregnant. She's going to have a baby. Santa Claus has to get ready for that. But also, Christmas Eve, to get ready for that. Bringing the in-laws in. We're also going to bring in Laura, Neil, and Lucy, and that's going on. And he's got so much going on that he's not able to focus. And he's busy. But he's Santa Claus, so it's okay that he's busy. And then here comes Jack Frost, making things worse. To the point where now we have the Wish in a total alternate dimension where he never became Santa Claus and he was a business guy and he's a businessman again and he neglected Charlie, and for some reason that also affected Laura's relationship with Neil. They're not married anymore, and Lucy is with Neil at the North Pole, which has been turned into a tourist attraction because Jack Frost wanted to make money. And It all just goes so Willy Wonka, out of nowhere, goofy, gooey, winker doodle, so fast, so quick. It's hard to even, you know, it's just weird. It's, but here's the thing. This is like probably maybe the shortest one of the franchise, 94 minutes, but the whole thing with the alternate universe is like the last half hour. But they made a big deal out of this in the trailer. That was the whole plot of the movie. But it's like half hour, 45 minutes, if even, of this film. Most of it is leading up to it. And meeting the in-laws and bringing in Neil and Laura and all that stuff leading up to that with Jack Frost and everything. Just leading to that little part of the film that took up most of the trailers. Because I remember a big selling point of the trailers was, oh, Jack Frost wants to be Santa Claus. And he, you can say you're not Santa Claus anymore. It's just, big selling point of the trailers, not a big part of the film. I'm sorry, my stomach is being weird right now. Yeah. Most people say that this is the worst of the Santa Claus movies. And I have to agree. It's not hard to watch. It's enjoyable to watch, especially if you're with your kids. My son and I have watched this before, and it's enjoyable watching it with him. So yeah, it's enjoyable if you're gonna put your brain away, but it's so jam-packed. And it goes so quick, which is not a bad thing, but when the selling point of your trailer was this whole thing with alternate universe, and he's not gonna be Santa Claus anymore, and you just shove it in at the end there, very quickly go over it. Like, I'm not kidding. He gets sent there. He goes to see Charlie. Charlie doesn't want anything to do with him. He finds out from Laura that she and Neil got divorced, and that they're at the North Pole. He finds out through the trap. He goes to the North Pole. He somehow talks to Lucine to get in the globe. He talks to Frost, tricks Frost into saying the words, and boom, back to normal. That's it. It's that quick. But that was the selling point of the trailers. That's what I'm trying to get across. But like I said, it's not a terrible movie. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Because it's decent. So what are your thoughts on the Santa Claus 3? Let me know in the comments below. By the way, Alan Arkin is one of the best things of this film. Just telling you. So what are your thoughts on Santa Claus 3? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Scotty. See you in the next one.